Hello everyone, today we got something a little special today, something unique in regards to the Dragon Ball Z CCG by Score. Now what this might look like is the box to the Legacy of Goku for the Game Boy Advance. However, this is a promotional item that would be sitting on the shelf in Gamestop exclusive. And you would go in, you'd take this to the counter, and you'd say, hey, you know, here's my money. I want to pre-order the Legacy of Goku for the Game Boy Advance. And you would do that. They'd take your name and all that stuff. And then you would actually take this home with you, because inside of here is a pack, a Saiyan booster pack, and a promo card specifically for this event. And we'll take a look at that here in a second. So yeah, it emulates the look of a Game Boy Advance box because it would be sitting on a GameStop shelf, so it would look relatively in place. There's the instructions. On the back is just a further advertisement for the Legacy of Goku game, which if you haven't played is it's a decent Game Boy Advance game. There's a sequel as well as, I guess, a third one, Boo's Fury, which is essentially just the Legacy of Goku 3. They are advertising in June, coming soon, the Score Dragon Ball Z CCG Game Boy Advance game. And the only other thing I can compare that to is the Pokemon trading card Game Boy Color game. But that one, in my opinion, is better. This is not a good game. It's very bogged down, very slow. It's very cheap feeling, not really a good use of the IP. I wish they would redo this card game digitally because it needs it. So I would really avoid that game unless you're really curious. Up top here it says that it includes the exclusive collector card and a booster pack. Now we'll take a look, and this just looks like a CD sleeve. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Alright, so inside here is the exclusive non-foil GS1 GameStop 1 promo 2-star Startled, and despite it being Boo, it's one of Goku for some reason, and it's of course limited because most promos are. Comes sealed in this single plastic thing, and this one is unopened. And then when I got this is all that it came with. I supplemented this sealed booster pack. I assume this is what it looked like. It's my educated guess. There's still many of these floating around, so I assume they just plucked one of the many and stuck it in here. And this is just your 9-card standard Saiyan booster pack. So, you know, not actually a bad little pre-order back in, like, what, 2002, around that era, 2001, because the game was only going to be $30 new, and the promo's cool, and, you know, this was $4 value or whatever, $3 value back then. But then you run into the issue with, you know, where we are today with the pre-orders, and that's a whole can of worms, not to mention GameStop is not doing hot in 2019. But I thought this was an interesting little bit of the Score Dragon Ball Z CCG history, and you don't really see this too often, so I just wanted to document this and show you guys. So, alright, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later.